This is the season that Dan and I have been anticipating from the very beginning.
We're still casting more than we're killing. There are a lot of tremendous new characters we're very excited about coming forward. Lady Olanna, played by the amazing Diana Rigg, and there's a lot of new faces this year, as well as all the old faces.
It is my honor to present my grandmother, the Lady Olanna of House Tyrell. Olanna is the matriarch of the Tyrell family. She's in charge, and you're not in any doubt the minute you meet her.
She's very forceful. She doesn't mince her words. She's witty, which always is fun to play.
I don't care what people believe, and neither do you.
As an authority on myself, I must disagree.
It sort of goes without saying that the men aren't worth as much. I haven't got half the brain cells in the Tyrell family that the women do.
Loris is young and very good at knocking men off horses with a stick. That does not make him wise. She doesn't think too highly of them. Men in general, in fact. She thinks the world would be better if it were run by women.
I think the audience will see her as a kind of female equivalent to Tywin Lannister.
She is the driving force of the whole family. It's going to be very interesting seeing what her presence in King's Landing brings to the whole dynamic of Game of Thrones.
Do you have a name? This one's name is Missandei, Your Grace.
She's Krasnis, the slave master for the Unsullied's right-hand girl.
Master Krasnis says you cannot afford this.
She's incredibly intelligent and can speak every language under the sun. And Dany sees how useful she'll be, but also sees, I think, a lot of herself in her and can kind of see that it's a young girl who's capable of much more than the position she's in.
Missandei's very clever. She's very intelligent and she's a good girl. She's a kind, gentle one.
Valar Morghulis. All men must die. But we are not men.
Yeah, girl power. That's kind of been our themes throughout the scenes. We've been like, you know, promoting the girl power a little bit. So.
Don't look so grim, Jon Snow. Mance really likes you. You'll live another day.
The person that he's expecting to meet is mean and fierce and deadly, and the person he actually meets is all those things, but in a much more intelligent fashion.
Mance Rayder is somebody who comes from a similar background to Jon in a way. He was an orphan where Jon was a bastard. He was also a member of the Night's Watch who gave up the Black for a different way of living.
Why do you want to join us, Jon Snow?
Know your enemy gives you a big advantage in any fight. So Mance is perhaps the most dangerous king beyond the wall to arise for hundreds of years. And he's arisen just at the time when the Night's Watch is at the weakest.
You know how I got 90 clans to march together in the same army? I told them we were all going to die if we don't get south. Because that's the truth.
Mance, who was one of the Night's Watchmen, has now gone over the wall, and he's gone to the side of the Wildlings, which are kind of like a scattered tribe of people, and he's trying to unite them all because he knows that there's a bigger enemy.
This chicken eater you thought was king is Tormund Giantsbane.
Tormund is a larger-than-life figure. He's one of the leaders of the Free Folk. He was one of the people that Mance had to subdue because he was not a man who listened to anybody. And Mance managed to win his allegiance, and Tormund has been one of his most loyal lieutenants, so to speak, ever since.
The funny thing is that if Jon Snow thinks that I'm Mance Rayder, I'm mocking Mance Rayder because I look more kingly than him. But Tormund finds a great liking in Jon Snow, becomes fond of him. That's how Tormund is, you know. He goes for the gut feeling.
I like it, boy. But if you lie to me, I'll pull your guts out through your throat.
They quite like each other. They respect each other. He likes people not being scared of him.